What do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty dark room in here. My shadow's sort of blocking it, but yeah, I think it matches this scene and I'm pretty happy with that, so yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Declan and today we have the image review of the camping trip day 4. Now, if you watched the last video, which was the vlog, the camping trip day 4 vlog, you would see that we are heading our way back down south. A great portion of that video is just me talking, catching you all up on where we were, and I'll just quickly catch you up here as well. So after day 3, which was Sand and River, we headed up to Byron Bay, and that was the main place we were going for this whole trip, and we're going to turn around there, and that's what we did. But when I was up there at the lighthouse, which was one of the main things that I wanted to photograph, although I would have liked to vlog it all, I focused on the photography. So I left my vlog camera in the car, and yeah, I got the shots that I wanted to get and made sure of it. So that's the reason why there was no vlog of that morning. There was also a couple shots that I took in the afternoon at Byron Bay, but yeah, I didn't vlog any of that. Everything happened just so fast on that one stop here in Byron Bay. So yeah, I didn't focus on the vlog, but today we're gonna be going through the photos that I took on that morning. So I've got my phone here, you know the drill. I'll just quickly give a general talk about all the shots that I took and yeah, which ones I like and which ones I think are cool. So starting off with this shot, this is at, oh, I don't even know the beach. I'll have to look that one up. But this is in Byron Bay. This is the afternoon we got there. So we got there pretty late and we didn't have much time to explore for sunset at all. So we just went to the beach and I think we got a feed into us. So yeah, this is on the Byron Bay beach. I don't know what it's called, but the lighthouse is behind us and we're facing north here. But the sky, it was a beautiful sky. I wish we had got to somewhere where it was a bit more flow or whatever. But yeah, I just got that beach shot. I like it, the sky's nice. Yeah, moving on. This one I like a little bit more. I'm facing south here towards the lighthouse, and if I zoom in, you can actually see the lighthouse up there. This one here is my favorite, mainly because of the flow of the wave there. The sky's lighting up, the ocean's blue. Yeah, it's a nice shot, good composition. And that was the other one I got there. Now this one here is a panorama. So I don't know how I'm going to display this, but it's probably going to be down here. So this one here is a panorama. To take this kind of shot, you need to take about 6 images. This one here might have been only 3 or 4. But yeah, so you set it on your ball head if you've got a ball head tripod, and you click, 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 click in just a motion like that, and you stitch it all together in Lightroom. That's what I do anyway. And yeah, that was just a more general shot of the whole sky. You can see the sunset there is burning, and here's the south facing shot that I took towards the lighthouse. It's just another panorama. Yeah, real dark moody sky over that side. And then from here I got the 75 to 300mm out. That's a lens that I have, a real long lens. So I put that on my camera and I took this shot. I zoomed right in on the lighthouse and tried to get the beach waves in the foreground a bit. I had my shutter speed a little bit. I had my shutter speed low so I could get some wave movement in those waves. The green trees are very vibrant, and the houses there, I don't know. Usually I wouldn't like something like that in the shot, but I think that's real iconic of Byron Bay, I guess, you know, real rainforesty with, you know, trees and houses and the lighthouse. And the lighthouse, of course, it's very well known of Byron Bay. So yeah, that's another shot that I got. Now we move into the shots that I got in the morning. So this is the next day. We decided to get up early and shoot the sunrise at Cape Byron Lighthouse. That was the main attraction for our whole trip. Well, for me anyway. Hugh just wanted to go boogie boarding and all that. So we did all that, we went fishing. But photography wise, I couldn't wait to get to this lighthouse, and the morning wasn't the best. We had colors. I had a few shots with colors, but this shot was actually early morning, and you can see that the sky is pretty much blue, and the sun's still down by here. So back in December, the New South Wales fires, you've probably heard me say this heaps of times. The New South Wales fires were really intense during December here, and a lot of the sky was just filled with smoke haze all the time, pretty much 24/7. And yeah, it drowned out a lot of the colors. It drowned out the sun pretty much rising. Yeah, so this was a shot. Now, at first I didn't really like it, but I do sort of like this edit that I've put on it. I'm just standing on the path and I framed the lighthouse in the middle of the trees there. Because there's no real main like color in the sky, I'm not too sure if I'll post it. It's definitely a shot that's cool. So next we moved up to the actual headland, and I took this shot here where it's facing, where's it facing? It would be facing south. So I'm facing south in this shot, and it's just a shot of the rocks there and the waves and the water. You can see how thick that smoke haze is. You can barely see the horizon in it. But I do like this shot, how the sky sort of fades into the horizon and into the water. Moving on now, we got this shot. This is me and Hugh. You can see this is still before the sun is barely risen. It was really weird. So the sun hadn't risen, but it was quite light out. I think it's because it's so high up. It was bright up there already. So yeah, we got this shot in front of the lighthouse. So for this shot, this is shot at 10 mil. That's why the lighthouse looks so big, and it is a big lighthouse. It's one of the biggest I've ever seen. So we're standing about probably 8 meters in front of it, and the camera is probably another 5 in front of us. So yeah, we got us in the whole shot, and we're just standing there. Look at us, just standing there, enjoying it. Now we move into the shots where we got a bit more color, and you can see this is when the sun had risen quite high in the sky. What I think happened, the smoke haze was on the horizon, and that's what's blocked the sun. And there was no color in the morning, but it was still very bright. So yeah, the sun's come up now, and I've framed this shot here with a 10mm lens again, and the sun is off to the left of it. Yeah, I'm quite proud of this shot. This is the kind of shot that I wanted to get. It's simple, it's got the road in it, it's got sort of nice colors in the sky. So yeah, I definitely ticked off what I wanted to get. So once I got that shot, I moved on to more interesting compositions. Like this one. This is just the stairs that faces east heading up to the lighthouse. The main reason why I chose to shoot this shot is because the railings of the stairs can act as leading lines. Even though the bottom half of that lighthouse is not shown, I centered the top half of the lighthouse in the middle. It's just an interesting shot that not many people would shoot or even see. This shot here is the same deal. I've seen this shot before actually. It might have been a friend of mine on Instagram, David. I think he was the one who took a shot like this, and I remember seeing it probably years ago. But yeah, I finally made my way to Cape Byron Lighthouse and got a shot like it. So yeah, I'm just using the railing as a sort of a leading line up towards the lighthouse. You got this nice cliff face, which almost looks like, you know, it's falling apart. But you can see the sky is sort of falling apart here. There's not much color. Definitely want to come back here and shoot these shots again. But for now, I'm pretty proud of them. You're not ever gonna get a shot with a lighthouse that looks bad. Now this shot is actually pretty cool as well. It's another panorama. So this would have been about 6 shots, I think. So staying in the same position where I was with the last shot, I shot one on the left of that last shot. I've said shot a lot of times. So what I did, I shot on the left of that last image, bang, then I shot the same image, bang, and then again, and that's what gets this shot here. I gotta remember to go up here for the panoramas. And yeah, you can see the sun. So the sun's pretty high in the sky from there. It's definitely rising. You can see the color reflecting off that water. It's yeah, I really like this shot. This would look so cool framed, I think. Imagine if I got that. Imagine if I got this shot up there on the wall. That would look sick. Too late though. Moving on. Now this shot here, we've actually walked away from the lighthouse. I think we had enough up there. We were up there for probably 2 hours exploring. So yeah, we've moved south now, and the road up towards the lighthouse is in the foreground here. And I really liked how it was curving and the beach was curving as well. So I snapped that shot there. The beach looks amazing, the water looks amazing. I don't really like the road in the foreground now that I look at it, but I don't know, that's just the shot. So now we go into this photo, and this is shot with the 75-300 again. So I would have shot it at 300mm, and we're walking down to our car, and there was a gap in the trees, and I spotted the lighthouse, so I got the long lens out and took this shot here. And the sky's still pretty, you know, lit up here. It's lit, but it's not much color, so that's the whole battle I was having the whole morning. But yeah, I got this shot here, and it's pretty cool. I think you can see the lighthouse is glowing, and yeah, that's the end of Byron Bay. That's all I took in Byron Bay, which, you know, there's not many, but definitely a few shots that I'm proud of for my first time visiting. So after Byron Bay, we started heading back down south, and we stayed at this place called Redcliffe, which is where you saw the last vlog. That is in Redcliffe. That's where we were there. We decided to go out for sunset then, and it was a very grey and moody afternoon. Not much colour at all. So I ended up getting the drone up and just mucking around with the drone. Because I went so hard in the photography in that morning, which was Byron Bay, yeah, we just had a chill afternoon, had some fun with the drone, and you can see that in the video. But I did get a few shots along the way, and I got this one here that's of the waves on the beach, just a top down. You know, it's a fitting shot for this place, and it's a very long stretch of coast with it's just bare and there's no one in sight. So yeah, even though I can take this shot, you know, almost anywhere, yeah, I thought this shot was very fitting. And then I got this one. This one's pretty cool too. So you can see the lake in the back there. In the vlog, I explain a little bit about that. But yeah, just a beach shot up along the beach. You can see how bare it is, and just there's no one. Like, it's very bare country out there. Not many people are around. And this is the shot facing south, where our actual campground is, in the bottom right hand corner there. So yeah. And then I got another top down. Now this was a bit of a different shot. Usually when I take top downs, I get the beach in them. But yeah, this was just of the wave coming in. And yeah, that's another cool sort of abstract photo here. So yeah, moving on, we got this shot here of just us two, me and Hugh, just on the beach. You know, it was a fun afternoon. We had the drone going, and yeah, we got a shot of us two. And then here's another one of us just mucking around. So yeah, that was a fun video. It was a fun morning at Byron Bay and a fun afternoon at Redcliffe. So from here, it goes into camp trip day 5 now, which I haven't edited yet, so I got to get on to that. I hope you've enjoyed this camp trip series. I've put a lot of effort and time into it. I know I'm enjoying it, so that's all that really matters. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much it from me. I'll see you in the next camping trip video. What do you guys think? This one I like a little bit more. You can see, and then from here I busted out, maybe not use that, and then from here I shot, and then from here I had my shutter speed delayed. The New South Wales and a lot of the cloud cover. So once I got that shot, I moved on to it's just the interesting shot that don't. So now we go into this shot, and this is with a very barren country out, barren.